Mad respect to Joe Rogan. Nothing but respect for the man and the tremendous work that he has done and will continue to do throughout the years and for years to come. But you're wrong on this one, my man. Me, Stephen A. Smith, me being at the Conor McGregor fight against Cowboy Cerrone, saying what I said, that he didn't show us much in 40 seconds, that warrants. It's not good for the sport. It's not good for me. It's not good for ESPN. First of all, as it pertains to ESPN, check the numbers. The subscribers to ESPN Plus, the level of attention that it got, the traffic that it generated in digital and beyond. Check the numbers, number one. That's not just because of me, that's because of you. Because of Ario, because of Chael, because of Michael Bisping, and everybody else associated with it. Check the numbers, number one. Not good for the sport? I think that's good for the sport. I certainly don't claim to be the aficionado you are or anybody else covering this sport, but excuse me, I have been a reporter for 25 years. I have covered sports on a variety of competitive levels, regardless of what the sport is. That includes boxing and the UFC. And I don't give a damn if I did it. It don't take much to look at 3 shoulder shots to the nose that Conor McGregor gave Cowboy Cerrone, watching him fold inside of 20 seconds, knowing that he only got 1 strike off, and oh, by the way, that was blocked by Conor. It doesn't take much to look at the fight and say, excuse me, I didn't see enough to convince me that Conor in a rematch against Nurmagomedov, that wouldn't cut it. Or in a fight against Masvidal, that wouldn't cut it. Because that's what you judge greatness by. It's not just the fight that they're in, it's who they're about to go against. What are we talking about here? We're talking about Conor McGregor against one of those 2 guys potentially next. So you look at him and you say, excuse me, did I see enough? After such a long layoff, losing to Nurmagomedov, and before that an exhibition boxing match against Floyd Money Mayweather. Did you see enough? Hell no, we didn't see enough. Nothing wrong with that. I stated that night. I stated again. I'll state it next week, next month, next year. I stand by that. And I don't think disagreeing with that position warrants the kind of criticism that came in my direction. Having said that, you're entitled. You have your right, just like I have my right to respond, as I'm doing right now. But anytime you want to talk to me about this fight, or you want to talk to me about my credentials to discuss something in the world of sports, name the time and place, Joe Rogan, I'll show up. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. You don't know me, so I'm not going to knock you for speaking out the way you spoke out without calling me. I don't care about all of that. I respect where you're coming from. You're just wrong on this particular one. And I'm telling you, you're wrong. Conor McGregor did not get the opportunity to show us enough for us to believe Nurmagomedov or Masvidal, that's something that could potentially happen to them. I didn't see it because Cowboy Cerrone in his first pay-per-view match folded. I respect him, but he folded like a cheap tin. Period. Bad night for him. That's all. I stand by that. I'm going to still stand by that. I'll holler at y'all later. Joe Rogan, if you need me, you know where to find me. Later.
I'm gonna fuck Leon Edwards up. I don't know what it's gonna be. He's annoying. He look like a fucking gecko. And nobody knows him. I hate that I gave him I hate that I gave him the clout the one day. He went up like literally 4,000 or 5,000 followers because I fucking gave him the time of day. I don't know why I did it. Since then, I just basically has hidden any fuckery that he got to say away. Because I'm about to say anything. Like people like me, like if you really remember, damn, look at that cat. I ain't seen that motherfucker all week. He be begging. It's a lot of cats in Thailand. But anyway, people that talk the most shit are the ones that's so insecure. This motherfucker watched me growing up. I was his mentor probably. I was a person he looked up. I'm probably one of the reasons why he got into the UFC. And if he thinks for one moment that anybody believes the bullshit she's saying, he's fooling himself. If he thinks he's getting into my head, he's fooling himself. What he's going to do is he's going to do exactly what fucking Darren Till did. Darren Till got the fucking Thor fucking hammer smashed on his ass because he was talking mad shit, and I was old, and I was slow, and I was doing too much, and he was focused, and I wasn't. I was doing all this other stuff. They tried to make me be out so Hollywood, and I wasn't focused on what I was supposed to be. And he was younger, and he was too big, and he was all this other shit, and he got his ass fucked up. And I feel worse towards Leon Edwards than I did towards Till. I actually like Till. Leon's a bitch. He's a fucking coon. And I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Bad. And everything in my body and everything in my training and everything in my mind space, as we talked about earlier, is reflected around me fucking him up. So yes, if you got a birthday in March, happy early birthday. You gonna see somebody get their fucking ass scraped. Shout out to my...
If Gaethje has to leave his weight class of 155, he has to go and become a welterweight for one night only as a way of getting Conor, which keeps Conor in the power position. Conor loves to be in the power position. Now guys have to leave their division and do it under weight classes and do it under Conor's rules. There's just something about it, Gaethje and 170 and Conor, that I believe is more likely to happen. Gaethje versus Conor makes sense. Gaethje having to go to 170, I think, makes a little bit more sense for that bizarre factor that Conor seems to like.
Oh, we're gonna get out there and bang, man. That's what's going down.
I never want to see that man here again.
Yeah, you know.
Just do it.
We're gonna fight the shit out of each other, man.
I'm burning up. Ah!
So I'm down for that.
I said, give me a hell yeah.